Armed Services. I'd like to mention Lieutenant General Glorioso B. Miranda, Commanding General of the Philippine Army, Lieutenant General Salvador Mison, Jr., Acting Chief of Staff, Armed Forces of the Philippines, Major General Conrado Para, Vice Commander, Philippine Air Force, Rear Admiral Rafael G. Mariano, Acting Flag Officer in Command, Philippine Navy, my wife Sherlyn, my successor Colonel Lope Dagoy and his classmates, silent workers from the Office of the President, members of media, other guests, officers, men and women of the Presidential Security Group, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Troop Commander, kindly give the troops tikas pahinga.
Tikas! Hinga! No, tikas. Hinga.
Sir, with your permission, allow me to acknowledge the important persons who took time out from their busy schedule just to attend this activity. Let me greet the members of the PMA Sandiwa class of 1985, my Mista and their ladies. Kindly stand up. Ma'am Isabella and Dr. Isa Kowangko Suntay of the Tarlac Heritage Foundation. Mr. Mike Salvador from the Senate. Thank you for coming. Having come from assignments in Mindanao before being handpicked to head the Presidential Security Group, or PSG, I was blessed with the distinct honor of heading the unit primarily tasked with the responsibility of securing the highest duly elected official of our country, Mayor Rodrigo Roa Duterte, and the First Family, as well as visiting heads of state and foreign dignitaries. Being the PSG commander, and in keeping with Mayor Duterte's promise to the Filipino people from his campaign days until today, my directive to all the officers, men and women, and civilian personnel of the PSG has been guided by one vision: to transform the PSG into a more cohesive, socially relevant, selfless, disciplined, dedicated, and incorruptible unit truly worthy of emulation. I now submit my after-tour of duty report to the President. It has been almost 9 months since I stood of this very same grandstand for the first time upon my official assumption as the new PSG commander on July 2, 2016, from the remnants of the 2017 budget allocated to the PSG by the Department of Budget and Management, or DBM, of then former President Aquino's administration. The command has the following achievements, some of which have been first in the history of the unit. Aside from the usual team building and socials of the command, emphasis was placed on awarding exemplary performance of duty to inspire others to follow. All retirees were properly recognized with a ceremony befitting their years of service to the PSG. Through collaborative efforts with the Department of Health, our health services unit will undergo renovation to receive new equipment to be able to better serve our personnel and their dependents. The Officers Clubhouse and EP Clubhouse were renovated and refurbished to make it presentable and comfortable during socials and when entertaining visitors. on matters of intelligence and counterintelligence efforts for every presidential engagements, both local and foreign, and for visiting heads of state. I thank all members of the PSG concerned for having done well. I choose not to go into details, especially since this will entail divulging matters of national security. On campaigns against illegal drugs, a regular drug testing of all organic personnel and their dependents to ensure that the PSG remains drug-free and is synchronized with the Mayor Duterte's war on drugs. The PSG also assisted the Manila Police District in an anti-illegal drugs operation last January 27, 2017 in the area of Quiapo, Manila, wherein both units successfully captured most of the target personalities involved in the drug distribution of the said area. We have designed a VIP badge and was registered with the General Headquarters that is awarded to graduates of the VIP Protection Course. Said course is a basic training requirement at PSG where every PSG trooper now can proudly wear this badge as part of their uniform. Due to the particular requirements for this incumbency, the command's remaining resources of 2017 from the DBM were stretched to the maximum with the setup of a PSG Davao station. Convoy vehicles were transferred, proper communication, electronics, and information systems were set up. The necessary personnel were deployed with immediate housing needs attended to. A host of other details were dealt with quickly in order to secure the office of the President in Davao City, his residence, as well as the residences of the first family. Without a proper functioning communication, electronics, and information system, or CEIS, the PSG would be paralyzed. Hence, a big portion of the remaining inherited budget in 2017 went to repairs, maintenance, improvements, and upgrading of the existing CEIS that include repair and reroofing of the Tagaytay repeater station, extension and retrofitting of the antenna tower at the building of the Presidential CEIS Battalion, maintenance of the repeaters in Luzon and Central Davao, installation of lightning arresters with ground systems to all established antenna and repeaters, refurbishment of 2 communication bands for the conduct of the ASEAN Summit this year. On the CMO front, a PSG website was launched to keep all personnel and interested parties abreast with the day-to-day developments in the PSG. On February 2017, a PSG Jardín de Lunas under the supervision of the Tarlac Heritage Foundation was launched in 2 sites to address the nutritional and health requirements of our personnel, dependents, needy neighbors, and even government-run drug rehabilitation centers near the PSG. This inspired the Presidential Security Battalion to put up a vegetable garden in a vacant lot near their office. The replanting of the 614 square meters PSG Jardín de Lunas has been completed, and the vegetables will be harvestable in 2 weeks' time. A PSG choir was formed in December 2016 to ensure the spiritual upliftment and holistic development of each and every person in the PSG. They perform on 3 different occasions, outside and inside PSG camp, and have created large followings. A digital media forum in partnership with Philippine Communication Office was held this month to promote the government's change agenda among stakeholders. For the first time, the PSG was able to send a contingent of 23 personnel to the People's Republic of China last November 2 to 2016, for immersion in the Chinese VIP Guard course. At the end of this month, a second batch of 15 PSG personnel will undergo the same training in China. On February 27, 2017, a team composed of 20 officers and enlisted personnel of the PSG left for Moscow to undergo BP protection training under the Federal Protection Service of the Russian Federation from February 27 to March 10, 2017. Pursuant to the program of President Duterte for an incorruptible government during his term of office, and pursuant further to Republic Act 6713 that prohibits public officials from soliciting or accepting any gift, gratuity, favor, entertainment, loan, or anything of monetary value from any person that would affect the functions of their office. A policy relative to this pronouncement was formulated and disseminated to all PSG personnel for strict compliance and adherence. I thank the good Lord for carrying me this far in my professional career, and I never fail to ask Him to keep Mayor safe under our watch. Mayor, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtitiwala sa akin. Malaking karangalan ang pagpili niyo sa akin na mamuno sa PSG sa simula ng inyong panunungkulan bilang pang-16 na Pangulo ng Republika ng Pilipinas. At tatanawin ko po itong isang utang na loob sa habang buhay. Mayor, your unrelenting support for the AFP and the PNP as a whole, and it goes without saying, for the Presidential Security Group, is every commander's dream. Thank you to the Special Assistant to the President, Secretary Bongo, for his invaluable assistance to the PSG. Thank you to my superiors, to mention Executive Secretary, Secretary Medjodea, the Secretary of National Defense, Secretary Delphine Lorizana, Chief of Staff, Armed Forces of the Philippines, General Eduardo M. Año, Commanding General, Philippine Army, Lieutenant General Glorioso B. Miranda, for their words of wisdom, encouragement, and support. Thank you to my family and friends for their prayers, my wife Shirley, and my children Ralph, Jamie, Gab, and Thea have been my inspiration and source of strength through the years. Thank you, my Mista, for all your moral support. Ang paghalik ni Mayor sa bandila ng Pilipinas o ang pagyuko niya sa madla o kapulungan ng mga nakikinig ay hindi dapat mawalan ng saysay sa bawat isa sa atin dito sa PSG. Ito ay nagsisilbing paalaala sa atin ni Mayor na bagamat siya ang pinakmataas na linuklok na halal na opisyal ng ating bansa, ay nananatili siyang simpleng tao na kontento sa pangkaraniwang buhay. Our allegiance to the Constitution, the AFP or PNP or whatever organization you belong to and your unit should come first before our own self-interest. In the pursuit of the ideals of the PSG, excellence, service, and integrity, tandaan natin na ang kausayan sa paglilingkod ay kinakailangang samahan ng pag-iisip at paggawa ng wasto sa lahat ng oras, kahit na ano pa ang maging kahinatnan nito. As I leave the PSG, I would like to think that I may have in one way or another led you to do this under my tenure as Group Commander. John Quincy Adams said, "If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader." Mahatma Gandhi reminds us that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. While George Washington speaks to us on discipline, nothing can be more hurtful to the service than the neglect of discipline. Or that discipline, more than numbers, gives one army the superiority over another. To my successor, Colonel Louis Dagoy, congratulations. I leave you with a disciplined, honorable, steadfast, proficient, and purpose-driven command composed of the officers, men and women, and civilian personnel of the PSG. all of whom you can depend on to fulfill your plans and accomplish your mission as the new group commander of this prestigious unit. As I close the chapter of my journey in PSG, let me recognize the commitment and cooperation extended to me by all the PSG troopers and civilian personnel. Kindly join me in giving them a round of applause. The success of the PSG under my stewardship has been the result of the collective effort and collaboration of each and every member of the command. In so short a time, we have achieved much together. Maraming salamat sa bawat isa sa inyo. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Mabuhay ang Republika ng Pilipinas. Mabuhay ang Presidential Security Group.
Sampanaw! Ha!
Headquarters, Presidential Security Group, 23 March 2017. Relinquishment. Pursuant to paragraph 4, section 1, General Orders number 331, General Headquarters, Armed Forces of the Philippines, dated 13 March 2017. I hereby relinquish duties and responsibilities as Commander, Presidential Security Group, effective this date. In your presence, I sign. Sergeant Major, lower my flag.
You shall now witness lowering the personal flag, outgoing Commander, Presidential Security Group.